I saw my uncle drink from the gourd. And by the next day, his eyes were gone. Not taken out. Just not there anymore. Just smooth skin where his eyes should be. That was the day I learned some warnings aren't meant to be ignored. And if you've ever heard a story about a tree you shouldn't touch, believe it. Because I didn't. And I'm still paying for it. Let me start from the beginning. I grew up in a small village in the eastern part of Nigeria. Quiet place. Farms, laughter, rain on zinc roofs. People respected the old ways. We listened to the elders, followed the rules. Even the strange ones. But there was one rule we all knew by heart. Never go near the palm tree behind the old shrine. Not to tap it. Not to touch it. Not even to speak near it. They called it the forbidden tree. The elders said it was planted by a man who went mad after his wife died. That he wandered into the forest one day and never came back. Years later that tree appeared, tall, strange, with bark that looked like skin. Some say it grew from his body. Others say it was planted by something that found him. Whatever the truth was, everyone kept away. The animals too. Not even goats would graze near it. But my uncle Ikenna didn't believe any of it. He was the kind of man who came back from the city thinking he knew everything. Called our ways bush thinking. He drank too much. Talked too loud. Laughed at things you weren't supposed to laugh at. One evening, he came home with a large gourd of palm wine. But not just any wine, this one was off. It was thicker, redder, almost like there was blood in it. I knew right away where it came from. He looked me in the eye and said, "I got it from that old tree behind the shrine. You people fear too much." Then he drank half of it in one gulp. That night he started laughing in his sleep. Not soft laughter, loud. Like something else was laughing through him. When we tried to wake him, he opened his eyes and said something I'll never forget. "Why are you calling me? I'm not Ikenna anymore." The next morning I went to check on him. He was sitting in his room, quiet, facing the wall. I touched his shoulder and he turned to look at me. But he didn't look at me. 'Cause his eyes were gone. Not closed. Not missing. Just gone. Like they were never there to begin with. Only smooth skin. I screamed so loud the neighbors came running. The elders came too. They stood in silence for a long time, then nodded to each other. Baba Oak, the oldest among them, said in a low voice, "He drank what was meant for the spirits." They carried him away to the shrine that same evening. No one was allowed to follow. That night we heard drums. Strange rhythms. Not like the usual ones. By morning my uncle was gone. They told us not to ask questions. So we didn't. I should have left it there. I should have feared the tree like everyone else. But months later, I made the same mistake. It was after a party. I was with two friends, Ibuka and Jato. We were drunk, loud, foolish. Jato dared me to show them the forbidden tree. Said he didn't believe in village ghost stories. I should have said no. But I didn't. So we went, past the river, past the shrine, into the forest. And there it was. Silent. The forbidden palm tree. Still standing. Still waiting. Jato walked up to it and touched the bark. Then he laughed and said, "This is what you're all afraid of." That's when Ibuka noticed the bowl. A wooden bowl at the base of the tree. Filled with palm wine. Fresh. Red. We should have left. But Jato picked it up. Took a sip. Then another. Then he pushed it toward me. "Come on. Or are you scared like a baby?" I didn't drink. But Ibuka did. We laughed. Walked back to the village like nothing happened. The next day, Jato didn't come out of his hut. His mother said he was talking in his sleep, repeating the same thing. "It wants me." By nightfall he was gone. Door wide open. Footprints leading into the forest. We followed them but the footprints just stopped. No body. No trail. Just silence. 3 days later, Ibuka's eyes were gone. Exactly like my uncle's. People began whispering, saying I brought the curse back. And maybe I did. Because ever since then, I've been hearing things. Whispers at night. Footsteps outside my window. Laughing. Deep, rolling laughter like it's just under the ground. I haven't slept well in weeks. And yesterday, I found footprints by my door, leading toward the shrine. I never drank the wine. But maybe it doesn't matter anymore. Maybe just going near that tree was enough. And if you're listening to this, and you come from a place where there's a tree people fear, please don't be brave. Don't go there. Don't touch it. Don't test it. Some palm wine is not for the living. And some trees. Never forget.